What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. When was the Constitution written? 1787. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who is the governor of your state now? What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the president. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who was the first president? George Washington. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name your U.S. representative. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s? Civil War. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who vetoes bills? The President. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the capital of your state? The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President.